All right, we're going to check out number 7 next. So remember, the first thing that we want to do is factor if we can. Now that doesn't factor. That doesn't factor. But this one does. M squared minus 1, that's a difference of squares. So that's going to factor into m plus 1, m minus 1. All right, so now we want to get rid of these fractions. I would like to multiply everything by m plus 1. And that's going to cause some of these things to cancel. And then I'm also going to multiply by m minus 1 everywhere. Just put that up there, it's fine. So those will cancel. So I am left with 2 m minus 1 minus 1 m plus 1 equals negative 2. We'll go ahead and distribute. Combine the like terms. And just finish solving. M equals 1. That's it. Now, go back to the original, and we have to take a look at our undefined terms. So right here, we can see that m cannot be negative 1, and here m cannot be 1. And then the same thing here and here. So we are not allowed to have the answers of 1 and negative 1. You can see that we had an answer of 1, which is no good. So this is actually no solution. And that does sometimes happen with these, as we run into a problem that actually doesn't have a solution because it's one of the excluded values. Okay. All right. I'm not going to take the time to do number 8 all the way through. Check out the PDF notes. This is an awful lot, a lot like number 5. Okay, so try it out. Check your answer on the PDF, and I'm just not going to take the time to do this one on the video. All right, the last few problems that we have are going to be just kind of a variety of word problems that I want to take a look at. So Mr. Collin adds a 70% acid solution to 10 milliliters of solution that is 15% acid. How much of the 70% acid solution should be added to create a solution that is 60% acid? Okay, so when we're doing these solution problems, we have to do the concentration by the amount. Okay, so I'll jot that down. Concentration times the amount. So let's go one by one. He adds 70% of acid solution. We don't know how much. Okay, so I'll just say it's 0.70 times x. He is adding that to a 15%, to 12 milliliters of a 15%. So it's 15% times 12. And that's going to get a result. He wants to create a new solution that's 60% acid. Now, his new solution is going to be however much of this plus the 12, so x plus 12. Okay, so that's our setup. 70% of how much we add, we don't know. We're going to add it to 12 milliliters of this 15%, and our goal is to get a 60% solution that's a combination of the two. So now we can just keep solving. Okay, so we have 0.15 times 12 is 1.8. I'm going to distribute this. And then I'm going to subtract 0.6x from both sides. And I'm going to subtract 1.8 from both sides. And my last step is to divide by 0.1. So my answer is 54 milliliters.